Hey guys, what it is your girl Cadillac. Yes, I'm Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Drama Life Prison Wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice. Hoping, cause you got to hold your breath for justice, to see justice before all face to black. Yes, it's your girl Cadillac. Anyways, guys, coming through today, June the 22nd, 2025. First, before I even get into my video, which I ain't got that much time because it's hot. It is hot out this door. And anyways, we got to go because it is baby girl's 24th birthday. So we're going out to celebrate. My daughter wants me to go find a new dress. So I guess it's time. Y'all know I had a rapid weight loss, so I don't have a lot of clothes right now at the moment. Not that I really even had a lot of clothes, but now the clothes that I had, they all bagging, sagging, and all over the place. I need to show y'all really my weight loss, but number wise, I lost 50 pounds. So we're about to go shopping, and then we're going out to some restaurant she really wanted to go to. I guess it's a trendy restaurant or whatever. So before that, let's get into the Visitation vlogs. What is it? Viso Adventures, Viso, I don't know what I called it. I called it something. But Viso is prison slang for visitation. Okay, so I just keep y'all up to date with visiting, because before, when I vlogged and told my stories, it was like I had to tell it from hindsight, like way, like this happened a year ago or whatever. So I didn't have the specifics in the story. So now that I'm visiting all the time, I can pinpoint and just keep you up to date with what is really going on within DOC, well, Florida DOC, for nevertheless. Anyways, if this is your first time watching me, I am the OG prison wife. I have been a prison wife for the last 23 plus years, to a man, Marcello Jackson, who is wrongfully incarcerated. I have been fighting from day one. This is what led me to being an advocate for prison reform, criminal justice reform, and fighting wrongful convictions, which happen all the time, y'all. Through fighting my husband's wrongful conviction case, I found my purpose in life, fighting wrongful convictions. Okay, so yesterday, well, really last week, y'all know that was Father's Day. So, not that we really even celebrate like that, but you know, it still was Father's Day. My daughter had got the day off, and she went to she wanted to surprise her dad and show up for visitation. Now y'all know my daughter, ever since she had our grandson, that she really can't visit all the time like that, because she's in nursing school and she had to switch her schedule around to be able to work and to go to school, clinicals, and all of this different stuff. So she scheduled a visitation. So I wanted Marcello to get the picture pass, because they made this like really hard, because it used to be you go to the canteen window, buy a picture pass. Well, now they got these fresh food vending machines, so all food, everything is sold through the vending machine. So you can't buy a picture pass like right out. You got to know previous to the visitation that, hey, I want to buy a picture pass. If he says he has to buy them from the canteen window back there, and that's if he's able to go to the canteen window to get the picture pass. So if I'm just all of a sudden saying buy the picture pass, he's gonna wonder, why are you just buying a picture pass? So I told him the grandkids were coming. I'm going to bring both grandkids, which he always wants me to bring both, but that is really difficult to visit with both of them. But every now and then I do go through it and visit with both. I don't like to visit with both on the days that I have to go straight to work from visitation, because it's a lot of work. But on the day that I'm off, I guess I'm up to doing the extra that it takes to have the whole family visit. So he didn't know that our daughter was coming. So I was trying to get him to get the picture pass, which to even do that, Marcello doesn't always have money on his books like that. Like, baby, I'm already going through the ringer, so I don't keep his books filled like that. Sometimes I don't know how he even survives, to be honest with you. It was a point in time that I was able to drop money on the books, but now when you put money on their books, it's going like that because of inflation. So think of inflation times the ultimate power inside prison. If you're having that inflation out here, you can times it to know how much things are going to cost for them back there. So your money doesn't go far. You can send them $50, you can send them $100, and it's going like that. So I really ain't got it like that. But for him to be able to get the picture pass, I had to drop $25 because that's the lowest you can send through something called Correct Pay. That's how we send money now. I've been a prison wife from the times where you can make a Western Union, the times when you had the little coupon cards and you can send in your payment for free. No cost associated to that. But girl, now this is the way that you send money. So the least amount is $25, and you have to pay a fee to send the $25. So it ended up being about $27, $28 or something like that, just so he could have his picture pass. That's crazy. And the picture pass is like $2 per picture, 2 pictures. So for $4, I had to send almost like, what, 25 extra? But I'm like, it's all right. He'll be able to buy him a little snack or something else. Sometimes when I have a little extra, I don't mind just, sending him the extra so he can buy something on that side out there with the rest of the change. So he was like, yeah, I'll see if I'm able to go and get the picture pass, but I'm not sure. So I didn't want to alert him because the minute any change, he's gonna know, oh, what, is my daughter coming? So I didn't want him to know that. We ended up going, and he was surprised. He was like, oh, you came to visit me. So they took pictures, but he kept both pictures. Usually when we take 2, we'll keep 1 and he'll keep 1. You no longer can, because in the past what used to happen was they stopped so much. It used to be mail. So I would take the picture home, make a copy, and I could send it back to him. Now you can't send pictures. So it's all digital. It's all on tablets. So things have gotten much, much harder over the course of the time that I've been a prison wife. Like it's not easy. And think about people coming into this lifestyle now. Just think about, they're already changing so much, taking away so much. Instead of going in the right directions, this is where they find. So it's more like they're trying, because this is for entertainment purposes, it's a business. Entertainment and educational purposes only, in my opinion. I'm sorry. It's a business. So they make changes based on business rather than public safety. Because the only reason they're supposed to be in prison is for the safety of the public, right? When they commit crimes, they are punished and rehabilitated so they don't come back to society committing the same crimes. If only that was true. But they don't spend it there. And you can see why, because it's more of a business than what they're alleging it is. That's almost like, can I even say that? LAUNDERING. That's what that basically almost is similar to. So you're posing as though you're to keep the neighborhood safe, but really you're just in it to make business and make money, allegedly, off of people's loved ones. You take their loved ones, they give you money, they drop money into the system to take care of them. Wow. Crazy. But that visitation was nice. So anyways, he took both pictures. I don't have no picture for it, and won't get the picture, I guess, until he gets home. He could put it on the gate though, but there's no purpose to do that for one picture or whatever. So yesterday's visit, I was off the day before. It was too much. It was way too much going on. So at the last minute, my job is like, hey, do you want the day off? Now, I go through it because I don't have any other source of income. I'm already trying to discipline myself to be at work because y'all know I'm torn. I don't want to be at work. I'm tired of working to live and living to work, and really don't have anything to show for it. Like if I had something to show for it, I probably would be okay with this process, but I don't have nothing to show for it. My bills are barely paid. I'm barely making it, check to no check. So I don't see the purpose, the real purpose in this. So it aggravates me because I am an artist. I have so many great talents and gifts, but what you have to, like, it's like having seeds. You have to plant the seeds. You have to water the seeds. You have to tend to the garden. There's things you have to do. So though I have the talent, I have to take the time to utilize, cultivate, to take care of, to make it flourish. So because my time is dedicated and devoted to barely surviving, working 9 to 5, I don't have the time necessary to put into those crafts. Like my content is rush. I'm recording this before rushing to go do something else. So I'm squeezing it in. So it's not necessarily the highest level of content because I don't even have time to devote to it. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I go through it. So I had made this amends. I was like, you know what? I'm praying that God delivers me from working like this to not even barely survive. So when I'm given a day off, I need to take it and not kick and fight and scream and holler because my check is short. And just know that God is still going to provide. Like whatever I'm lacking from missing work, God is going to provide in another way. What if he takes my channel off tomorrow? Then it would have been beneficial to take off from work. And if I had went to work, how would I ever made that viral video? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to wean myself away from working. So against, my survival thought, sorry, my hand going to bed. Against my thoughts of survival, I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and take the day off. I pray, meditate, walk, stretch, do all types of stuff, review my videos, my content, ask the Lord to lead me in what content to put out, to cover my content. Like I do a lot. And you need quiet time kind of to do it. So I'm like, I'm going to do one of those days and I'm going to catch up on my journaling because my journaling centers me, gets me back. When I get off track, a lot of times I'll just take a few hours to sit down one day, a few hours, sit down at the library. I get out the house because I get inside the house. It's too many distractions. It's too many people distracting me. It's too much going on. And I don't get a lot of work done in the house. So I get out the house, go to Starbucks, buy a coffee, go someplace. But most places close too early. So go to the library. So I pull up to the library and I'm like, yeah, I can upload some shorts. Because as I'm trying to take my content and break it down into shorts, my service in the house is not that good. As y'all know, that's another challenge with me being a content creator. So I'm like, if I go to the library, I can upload some shorts really quickly and get on out of there, go do what I need to do. So as I pull up to the library, I realize that they're voting. And I'm like, whoa, what they voting for? I didn't even know that we were voting. I don't know. And I'm torn on that too, because I really don't like politics, because it seemed like a lot of time, my opinion, that they're just trying to get your votes, but they're not really even doing the things needed in society to make these changes that we need. We're fighting year after year after year, wanting certain bills passed, like when session comes and we want to reform this criminal justice. You shouldn't even call it justice, but this criminal injustice system. Every time we have bills out, they push them to the side. They push their own agendas. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of shuns me and makes me not even want to be a part of that, because y'all not trying to do anything anyway. But then